Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. And I picked up this recently, which is a vintage 1960s TV from 1964. So I'll open it here. It's a very cool piece. The sliding doors need a bit of work. But yes, I bought this as basically untested. So it hasn't been powered on for like 50 years or something. At least that's what I've been told. And yeah, it's a PYE brand, so UK based. And yeah, from 1964, it's a 23-inch screen. And the cool thing about this one is that it's, well, first of all, it's black and white, but the cool thing is it's actually VHF and UHF, so it's a multi-line, multi-standard TV, which is pretty cool. Because of course VHF is 405 line, which I don't have any converters or anything, and UHF is 625, so I'll be able to use UHF at least. But like I said, it hasn't been powered up in like 50 years, and I'm not familiar with this vintage of electronics, so I've worked on stuff like this Hitachi, obviously it's transistor, I think that's from 1979, but I'm used to working on CRTs from the 80s and the 90s, so I'm not really used to valve electronics like this with valves in, and I'm kind of looking for some advice, so if anyone's got any ideas, any tips that you can put in the comments. I know not to power it up, obviously, straight away, and I know to use a variac is the best way to do it, to bring up the voltage slowly, which I'm going to do because I do have a variac. And I'm also going to test the capacitors, test the resistors, check everything out, obviously clean it all because it's really dusty inside. And yeah, but I'm just not used to this vintage of CRT, so if anyone's got any tips, anything I should definitely do, and anything I should definitely check, or anything I should replace, would be much appreciated. And but there's a few things I need to work on. The condition overall is pretty good. It's got some, little bits of damage, but it's pretty good. There was a bit of mold here. I think it was just like some old mold. It wasn't like recent, so I just wiped it down, got rid of that. And the sliding doors work, they're just a bit stiff. I also got the original key, if I can get it. So I got the key as well. Now the key kind of works, but not fully, I don't think. I'm not really sure. So if I have to turn it all the way, and then it slightly goes up, only a little bit. I'm not sure if that's how it's supposed to be. But anyway. And then I think this is the power button. Well, the power sort of dial. Or maybe it's something else, I don't know. Then this is VHF, which seems to work. This one doesn't. And then this might be volume, I'm not really sure. I'm not familiar with this. The CRT itself looks pretty good. Don't see any marks on the inside, so it all seems good. Anyway, I'm going to turn the thing around and show you the back. Alright, so this is the back, and this is all intact, which is good. We've got the contrast there. Of course it's black and white, so we only get contrast. There's something for preset contrast. Fine tuner, we've got the VHF and the UHF input. Like I said, it's a dual line TV, which is pretty cool. And we've got TV 14, I believe the official name is 14U, and I believe the chassis inside is 11U. So I'll be doing a lot of research before I tackle any of this. But if anyone's got any advice, any tips, there's the neck. I have opened this up, it's very dusty inside, like caked full of dust. There's no dirt though, it's just dust, but yeah, the neck does seem fine. It looks a bit bunched up and a bit all over the place, but it is fine. And the other thing is it's missing the cup that goes on the back, but I do have it. It's right here. Luckily it isn't broken, but it's very close to breaking. There's a few sort of mini cracks, and there's this big crack here that goes all the way to the edge. Yeah, and that's about to split, so I'm thinking of just putting some sort of epoxy or something on the inside so that you can't see it on the outside. I'll put some stuff on the inside, try and strengthen it, and then I'll have to like glue it on or something. But yeah, it should be like that. But anyway, so if anyone's got any advice, put them in the comments, any tips. It'll be a while before I make a video on this, before I actually do anything with it. But I do plan to fully restore it, hopefully get it working. And for all I know, it could already work. Like I said, it's not been powered up for a very long time, and the previous owner said he hadn't powered it up either, and it had been stored in a dry place all of its life, so hopefully it's positive, hopefully it's all working. But yeah, if you guys got any good tips or ideas, that'd be much appreciated. And anyway, take care.